Afraid me up. I tell you something on the road and busy like bee, man. And then you have to come in and then, mommy have to cook the large. I snap out one of them big kind of fish, yeah, man. With some steam crackers and some sitting, so I feel nice of myself, I never done eat it, but so I have to come knock the thing them, because we say we have come knock the thing them from early. All right, so we're going to Ed Bartlett now, where we notice the media house is always a push him up, say, best performing minister. Where them get that? A Sub-0. It's the next Sub-0. A matter of fact, film ministry, him one of them will lock out much million people from the beaches. That alone discredit him completely. And you have to talk the truth, them have to face fact. Yeah? Them have to talk the truth and face fact. Him a lock out nearly 2.9 million people from beaches, and 1 and 2 of them can go. The big boys, them and them thing there. From your own beach. And rivers too. Film ministry. I thought, wait name, TD Pico, what's name? The one who cut up the raft them the other day. Know them? Yes, and the film ministry too. Take what people work and a bar you from your seaside. That bad. Yeah? And get the hotel them the pharaoh. And by the way, them are used for people as slavery. Slavery. Me go play a video. No, me make you hear what I'm saying now in a to the paper. Remember, in some debate down at Edmund Bartlett house. When you listening keenly, I'm going to play back a video. I think this video 6 plus years. I think of 2016 because it marked 6 years. But I read 2016 when them farm back the next government, farm back the government back in 2000 TPDCO. Good. And the film ministry. When them farm back the government, you got hear what I tell Ian Boyne say. Right? So, me could just hold them by them word. Well, listen what him say now in 2023, And we're going to play back something and listen what him say. I'm going to show you say them a baggage. Ongo thing me will give him, take off a Camilla Smith, the mother of tourism, and fair fishy. Ed Bartlett get that. Mother of tourism. Yeah? But him asleep. Watch this. Watch this, people. This is what him come say the other day. Watch out. Skilled workers hurting industry. Look here. Watch this, people. Watch this. Shortage of skilled workers hurting industry. And this is in April. You see it? 20. It's at 2023. April 2020. Shortage of skilled worker hurting industry. Now, him have all the time from 2016. And him has a shortage of skilled workers right now, hurting industry. Remember, more I'm trying to listen good, Just look how me I play. This I know we must say this. Shortage. Instead of if you have so much work in place if you teach them. Instead of lock them up and pay how much money the government you're part of. Yeah? You know, so I could train them, go into the community, talk to the member of parliament them and the councillor them and get them youth already and train them and place them in a good job. Good paying job. Eh? Alright, watch this. 2023, my question is. Minister of Tourism Ed Bartlett says the recruitment of local skilled tourism workers for foreign companies continue to be a crippling factor of the industry. For foreign companies, not for local companies, people. For foreign companies. Yeah? Him as a minister, the first thing you gotta do, you gotta make sure you look out for your people them. Proper pay. Because if I have a book a hotel, I have to pay $300 or something. I have a book a 2 week, how much money that me pay. All inclusive. Yeah. So I now go come outside, I just stay there. So yeah, and then depend on the beach, I have the beach to use and something like that. This bad. Okay? I could go and hear him. But it was opening the 2023-24 sexual debate in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. Said the maintaining sustainable supplies of skilled laborers is a major issue for the tourism industry. You know here? Major issue. Him, just remember, I'm going to play a video now. I'm going to play a video when we're done with this. When just said, no, just now. When we done play this, I go back a couple of years in 2016. You hear the whole plan when lay out. And you gotta tell me now if this, and ask yourself if this guy really working. Okay? Don't mark it. No, I know I'm attacking him. Okay, listen, go on.
We recognize that to be a global challenge, it is well known Jamaica has been impacted by its problem as our local and foreign investment partners seek to employ local workers in the organization in a bid to realize return, he said. He argued that the resolution is to ensure that skilled labor supply is appropriately aligned.
Appropriately aligned. That's why I'm listening, you know. I can play the video. That's why I'm listening.
To a fully development compensation strategy that is designed to attract and retain the best of our labor force.
Best of our labor force. Okay. All right.
Achieving this type of harmony is the pathway to resolving a very crippling issue of the industry. We should
crippling issue. So you have an issue of the industry, Bartlett. And you're the Minister of National Tourism from 2016. 7 years now. And I have a crippling issue now. And I come talk this now. I'm not necessarily talking in the debate. So I'm come and tell us, say, labor force. Come and tell us, say, oh, this is what they want to do, trick people, Say, oh, say, we have a shortage of this. The people that want to work right now, if not get good pay. Slavery. Yeah? Continue.
Only become worse as the expansion of the sector continue apace.
So them continue apace with the expansion of the sector. Take over beaches. We won't have how much? Out of 400 miles, 400 odd miles, we have 2 miles left. Okay.
Continue to make solid advancement in filling some of the gaps.
So that means it's a wide gap. They make a solid advancement to fill some of the gap.
Private and public sector effort. However, some of these issues persist and
so them say it still persists. And the film watch. You watch it.
Innovative solution will have to be found and fast track.
And they have to find a solution and fast track it. You hear this? Just hear this. Spread better and skill work.
No, it's 2023. He further argue.
Alright, so I could just go to this. Can further argue? I could just go to this.
He further argue that the workers continue to be trained, certified, and
them continue to be. Him further argue, the workers. Him say him short, but you still them continue to be trained and certified, but you still be short. Okay.
Develop more skill. They would need to be classified and remunerated according to these classifications, so that the industry become more attractive.
So that the industry become more attractive. You hear this? Okay, make it hear and get more attractive now.
Alright. While we are not making a call about bringing in foreign workers.
We're not making a call for bringing in foreign workers. So it's short, and the film watch. Okay?
Or anything like that. We are making the point that we will have to ensure that the capacity to deliver and demand. So then him talk about the pandemic recovery is presenting.
So him talk about the pandemic recovery. I don't want to read about that. So my pause and go over it, Because I'm going to tell about the then and the go through that and this. We're not talking about that.
It's here in Jamaica. And do not lose out because of human capital disruption, he said. And then he might continue. In the meantime, he said the government has been upscaling, certifying thousands of tourism workers.
So you say short, but them are certify them, the way you place them. You hear him say it's short, continue them short, and them have a problem, right? But them are certified 1,000. That means when you go out and them certify, the job same way. You hear this? And them say no foreign workers. All right, just watch this. Hear this.
As well as high school students.
As well as high school students, them are certify them. Okay.
Various program in collaboration with local and international partners. Last year alone, we certified over 3,000 candidates.
So you certify over 3,000 candidates. So you say shout out skilled workers. They certify over 3,000 candidates. You place the one of them there in a job? Yeah? All right. Hear this.
Over 98% successful.
98% successful. Okay?
Their certification program. So if we don't know how much you want in there, but hear this now. He note as well that in the first 5 years of the program, under the Jamaica Center for Tourism Innovation, more than 10,000 tourism industry workers were certified in various categories.
So him say more 5 years, more than 10,000. He say short, more than 10,000. And so much we want to know much of them are working in the industry, right? If you spread better and think I'm a skilled workers, I don't know. You know, if you have skill to spread the better unless you're big and lazy or something. And clean the room and clean the bathroom. Yeah? Because couldn't building them a building want skilled workers. And you couldn't call them out about skilled workers. Say, cut too long and all kind of thing and you have to certify them. Yeah? If you can't look for your stop me, you can't. That no, hey, me never even understand them, you know. All right. I'm going to listen to this.
Yeah? Bartlett note that one of the strategies the government has put in place to retain more tourism workers.
To retain more tourism workers, what you gotta do? You pay them more money. What is the strategy them are used to retain them more tourism workers? What them do? Yeah, what them do?
Is a revolutionary tourism worker pension plan.
Pension plan. A revolutionary pension plan. You want to retain them, so you come with a pension plan. So who pay the pension? Uno? Or out of them pay? Or out of them gratuity you take the money? Listen.
Which was started in 2022. In less than a year, we have had 8,000 hospitality workers already paying in the scheme.
So, this not retain nobody. So you draw money out of them money and paying in the scheme. Eh? What my talk say? All right, go on this name.
Paying and take money from them in the scheme. Additionally, he said, in collaboration with our partners, we are looking at 2,500 houses that are currently being built and will be completed in the next 5 years.
So if you're part of the government and this is a part of Jamaica, and you say you look at 2,500, them have the money for buying a house, but you look at 2,500 houses. Now 2023. If election next year, so it will complete in the next 5 years, 2028, for those 2,000 houses. So why Andrew tell people in 2020, say I completed 70,000 houses unit in 5 years. Them now have the money, them now have one word for build it and all kind of things. 5 years. When if you stop the lie and stop the foolishness. 5 years, you know what I hear this in 2023, you know. Them start 2,500 houses and them now done till the next 5 years. You have to take for build 2,500 houses. Or you build 70 in a 5 years, 70,000. Not part of the government. And this housing solution are still part of one housing trust and it now build different. But that take 5 years. That him just say no. So you see some way them a tell lie along the line and everything and pay foolishness. See? Him just want to make a debate and just chat foolishness. Make a play a video and hold him to account or something. Just watch me. Watch this.
5 years for workers of the tourist industry, he said. 5 years on election, you know, most of this. So right away, he must say, him not for that. This is a foolishness. He said these are in addition to several other housing projects which were previously being developed. So
I developed some other housing projects, so them not done. These addition to them were developed. Now, if them same need promoting, we need about 10,000. How much hotel we have in the place? Because I know one hotel now imply 100 plumber and 200 electrician and 300 this and that foolishness, garbage. And every day when you fix pipe or do something, and every day you pipe them a bust up, that mean them that be water pipe. And some little plastic hose where you just cut. Yeah? Yeah. So we might talk a garbage. Yeah? Alright. Go on listening.
It take 5 years, but the government tell us they're going to build 70 houses and in a 5 years. And now, by the next 5 years from now, you have 5 that are 2028. Eh? Okay? Alright.
Alright, so I can move him now and I can draw back for this in 2016. But Bartlett, this is 6 years plus. We draw back where you come in and your plan, where you say you put into place. Because you shouldn't even come say this now, you know. I can use that video you know and rub you out. I can show you say them more. You see when them talk, if you hold them to account, always hold them to account. Him a zero performer. Yeah? Don't fool on yourself. Him a zero performer. And him a hurt the people more than anything else because him block off all the beaches. Majority of the beaches doing under the tourism thing. All they do is sell, them a sell place that about investment. And when them bill, you can't go to your beach. That's the first thing that can out of my book. You have to hold him accountable. Him for these things. Every single Jamaican supposed to have access to those beaches. You don't come here like people are coming at the beaches and the river. I feed them. Foreigner enjoy your beaches and everything and you can't touch it. Police are telling our stories that you can't go there. Block you up or go lock you up. You know, see, the South Africa, the man them a create, man. Them thing I need to stop. Foreign investors, you know, too enough to, you know. We now go to people country, you know, you can't do it in a full country. Because you can't go out on a beach in a country, but you come to Jamaica and do this. You say, you no good neither, you know. You no good. All right. Make a draw for this. Watch this.
Some 60 job areas are available in the tourism sector.
Yeah, you know, 60 job areas. Crap him attack yes again, you know. Remember this had over 6 years. This had got nearly 7 years. This is 2016. Watch out.
This week on Issues, Portfolio Minister Edmund Bartlett speaks on the growth of the sector, which rakes in $2.5 billion annually.
And it's stock 2.5 billion annually. We passed already. Just hear this now.
Let's join the discussion.
Thanks for joining us for Issues and Answers. I'm Ian Boyne. We talk tourism today. The Minister of Tourism, the Honourable Edmund Bartlett, made a sectoral presentation this past week and, of course, spoke on the status of this very important industry. We have the Minister in studio with us today, and we are going to be exploring some of the ideas.
No, remember, you know, 2023 just start. But more you listen this in 2016. Don't get so. Just listen this.
That he spoke about. We thank you so much for your company. Good to have you, Minister.
Thank you very much.
I want to start off, Minister, by you giving us a little bit about the status of the industry now and your own thinking about its prospects.
Well, the industry now, I think, is poised to have a regeneration. In fact, there's need for a rethink in terms of two key elements. One, the consumption patterns that we've had, and the second, the production patterns that we've had.
So consumption pattern and production pattern. Yeah? So him have film thing well pat out around 7 years ago. Just watch this.
And tourism consumes twice, if you will. The consumption first is for the visitor buying or offering, and then the visitor
Yeah, the visitor buy our offering, and then the visitor come listen.
Consuming the experience when they arrive. That's the consumption side. And then
the experience of the consumption side. Okay? All right. Just listen.
and the production side is us providing the inputs to satisfy the customer's need or the visitor's need when they arrive.
So we are satisfy the customer and the visitor need when them arrive. You hear this? All right, but listen it good enough. And tell me if them do anything out of this for Jamaica. Just listen good. Listen
So,
carefully.
we have preoccupied ourselves in Jamaica with the consumption side in the sense of bringing the tourists in and creating the demand. But we have not moved pari passu with the production side to enable us to provide those inputs. The result is that we have had to import the very inputs that are required to make the visitor have a wonderful time here.
So I'm telling you, say, we'd have to import it. So I wonder if it stop. We're not listening good enough. He must say we'd have to have input the same thing them to make them have a wonderful time. Here in plan now. This is from 2016, right? This is when they put up this video. This is when the Ministry of Tourism put it up. Okay, watch out.
The result, of course, is the retention level of the dollar in our economy has been low.
You hear? The dollar low. Okay.
In this new iteration for me as minister,
In the new iteration for him, Ed Bartlett, me just play your words as minister. This how much years now. Okay? All right. Remember you when saying that I do.
I want to correct that.
He must correct it in the people. Okay.
And in doing so, provide for Jamaica the real opportunities to benefit from the real fruits of the tourism industry.
So we're going to benefit from the real fruit from tourist industry. That's how when him does come in back, him promise that this a film thing we do. 7 years in. Okay, but me go on listening.
Tourism provides the greatest opportunity for job creation.
The greatest opportunity for job creation, tourism. How am I say? The greatest. Don't tell the people them foolishness for go spend better and clean people, clean out toilet and them thing there. Are the greatest opportunity. Yeah? You hear him? All right, go and play it.
Of any industry.
Of any industry. To somebody to come sleep in our bed, it creates the greatest opportunity. Not the manufacturing industry, you know. That's why you see Jamaica going back where. Can you imagine America, they say tourism. And the greatest thing in America build up and be a tourist. Them not build nothing else. Them not have no industry, no steel industry, not at all. Eh? Them country, they have everything. Them build plane, them build train, them build car, them build everything. But him I tell us the greatest in Jamaica. But this me I tell him say crap. Real crap. Go and listen. And no farming, you know. I just this. Yeah? You understand? Hear this now.
It is felt that for each visitor who comes, it provides 60 opportunities for employment.
Crap him attack. You just hear what the man say? Each visitor, when you visit, it provides 60 opportunity. And if I tell you, say a tourist, remember, you know, you might not even find have a house in your country. And you spend the same dollar, even if you're going in a bread and breakfast, you provide 60 opportunities, I tell you. Even if you don't have a house, because you spend the same dollar. You go back in your area, you spend even more money. Tourists, them just buy a stay in the hotel, but the money stay foreign. So you, as a returning, you just a return, as a band boat, and you return every year, you will spend more, you will create more opportunity than each of them tourists here. Where you spend a 2 week. You will spend 2 weeks, but you look on Master, Mass Sam, Miss this, Miss that, plus family member. The amount of thing you carry and the amount of money you spend, it's unbelievable. More than what them have spent. Me not ask. See? Me could go and hear him. 60 opportunities, him say, one tourist create. In him head. Here again. Listen here now.
60. As opposed to 1 barrel of oil, which provides 5.
Tax, you're big and fool. Listen, you have a barrel of oil around the world. The oil, 1 barrel of oil in him head. Well, Ed Bartlett, him name. It creates 5 opportunities. The oil, remember, you know, even the gas where it come from the same oil, you know. Go for run and cook your food, you know. In the tourist industry, you know. But the oil only create 5. The car and the bus, even the plane will fly the fuel. Because we have jet fuel. And from the same oil will come there. Can I make different oil, the kerosene oil, this and that, jet fuel and everything. And it create only 5 in a film head. The bus will go pick them up. If you have the airport, the light. Because you know, sir, oil, if you run them thing that they be, yeah, we generate the current and them thing there. Everything work off of the oil. But him say it only create 5 people. You understand what him say so? 1 barrel, him say 1 tourist create more than the 1 barrel of oil. Create 6 job opportunities. Yeah? But without the oil, everything shut down. Them can't even reach there. Them can't even, not even on the ship, not even on the plane, you won't have the tourism. If the oil dry up, them have to think about something else. And them say it only create 5. This is what I tell you, them politicians now, them not think them on go chat a bag of crap. You hear this? You hear it, junglist? Eh? I'm try name 60. But the aisle for you move from one place kind of donkey where you use, you know. And when you live in a caveman days. So right away, you know, say, it's around, I'm going to tell you, it's a Sub-0 them, man. For the shop run, for even him sit down and I do the interview, what power up the camera? Because the battery them have to charge up, you know. The lighting where him sit down. Look at the aisle, I run everything, you know. The aisle. I think I'm not the studio, you know. Yeah. Then the gas man and the whole of the thing, whether these the fuel or the jet plane or the jet fuel and everything. The aisle I do the whole of these things. Him say I'm gonna create 5. 5. But one person come in create 60. When I go on, man, when I know when I study better.
Employment opportunities. Because tourism is a series of moving parts.
So what the aisle do? Eh? Or you move, or the tourists even get for moving in the first place. Series of moving parts. But everything have to move and move fast with the same aisle with them discover around the world. Eh? You can't go road ship like Viking over the water, you know, man. If you don't have it on them thing, it's not work, man. Eh? All right. Go and listen.
Which converge around an experience which people buy and spend a lot.
No, but you're right, you know, Douglas. They mentally challenged, don't. You can imagine, him bring out a garbage like this and you have people who run with it. Eh? You run with this, you know. Eh? You run with this. But think that Starker, even when you talk about craft market and ship, all the ship reach there. You see, you have to think out of the box, craft. You know, your craft market, it don't even make no sense. You don't in the aisle. You not have no tourists neither. You don't even carry in the, number one, them couldn't even import nothing. Export, it will not move like that, brother. You need to jump on a plane and fly and reach in hours. See? We much at a crap. Everything have to be there for that. If the aisle dry up now, Jamaica stuck. You have to find something for a move. Yeah? If the light and the power service, everything gone down there, I don't know what happen. Eh? Or hospital run, or everything run. Can I tell you about hospital and them thing, how it run? So it be one tourist. Then put that in your head. It create the whole of this. So when you're returning resident or you visit back your place and carrying back a bag of money. Eh? That makes sense? Them brain now go back more than back way, man. Them are chat foolishness, brother. They'll run the world, brother. Yeah? This a foolishness. That's why when OPEC them cut back, you see the aisle go up. You know, see your cost of living gone out through the roof. If a tourist don't come the way to push cost of living through your roof, why them don't think? Me have to tell anybody that, man. Eh? This makes sense? Eh? Nothing available to if you not have it right now, the world stay. Eh? Do I put in the people them head because them say the whole of Jamaica, them stupid. So the host them, anything at all, but we tell them say, the tourists will depend upon. Directly and indirectly, and you make money out of tourism. No, we not make money. We send money. We send more than with the tourists. We want to get to the little tax of a tourist right now. We, the diaspora, we. Okay? All right.
Some money for it. They travel all over the world to realize that experience. So what we have to do in Jamaica, like the countries that have used tourism to increase their economic value and benefits.
Like the countries where use tourism for increase economic value and benefit. Where to benefit we? Eh? You saw they get to them stay, you road them a fix or anything? Where to benefit we? All right?
Is to understand this and to respond to the demand that tourists provides. So, we are going to build out the 3 key segments that are critical. First, the agricultural segment.
Remember, the man that said we are going to build out the 3 segments are critical. The agricultural segment. Remember, right now, them import a bag of junk. Remember, this I'm promising. This is what I'm telling him I do, you know. Nearly 7 years ago. Him shouldn't come and talk about short and not skilled worker. That me tell you say my Sub-0. We have to hold him to him own word, me a drive back phone. Hear this. Agriculture, listen.
Which deals with all that the consumed requirements are for food, for beverage, and so on.
So for food and beverage and so on. This is what I'm saying. But the other day, them don't bad, man. I'll let a belt straight away. them people, you see, that's why you have to listen to them when them and listen when them and say good and dissect them, you know. Them I lead you straight. Him just tell you, you know, yeah, for food and beverage and everything, but you still import most of them food and everything with them I eat. The other day the woman go pan some what she have and it glut. I take them at the government go buy it from them. What onion? Them say if you eat or you grow a plant and one woman go plant some onion. Just pick up a couple bag of onion and where you look, she not have the market. People plant some scallion in a thing that already, them not have the market. Them have melon already when you look, them say them use it and feed. One little thing. Because them not taking it, them import all these things to them hotel. Them import them. See? Them import them. Most of them import. Yeah, but him did say him do it. But I know him not stand up to him word. You for hold them accountable. We are draw about this because this is how him say. This, them push up this nearly 7 years ago. So I draw it back pan him, you know. This is him own word. Not mine. Okay. Go on, please.
Then the second is manufacturing. That is all the needs that they have for bedding, for the construction items that they need, for pots and pans and cans and kettles, and for bedding and for sheets and pillowcases and all that, right?
So we are make the bedding and the pillowcase and the pots and pan them and the kettle them and take them from we import them. See the next garbage this syndrome called manufacturing. Eh? The tourism industry, if them did not do that, then that create a back a revolution. Well, the tourist industry will not take it, but if them did not take it, it wouldn't so bad. So here, everything when them that put them in, eh? Yeah, you know.
Right? And then the third one for the services that are required. The banking services, your hospital medical services.
Yeah, the hospital medical services. So the banking services can run without the aisle people. The hospital services can run without aisle. Can't run without light and them thing there, you know. It need the power and light, don't it? Eh? People have to go work and everything. The man say, Barilla Oil, don't provide 5 job opportunities. 5. But one tourist provide 60. 60! Him shouldn't be a tourism minister. Well, him the mother of tourism still, not Camilla. Yes. Eh? You can't believe that people sit down and chat them garbage and people don't correct them. Eh? You can't believe this? Eh? Him a 0 performer too. 0, Sub-0. Eh? Just listen. Listen.
Your insurance services, and now your marketing services.
Marketing.
And previously, we used to go to get marketing services overseas. We can get marketing services right here now.
So in my marketing service right here now, marketing services. Yeah? Okay.
Thanks to this new wave.
Yeah, you know what more I know? You must have thanks to new wave. If you're a market, you're a tourist minister. You get some money, the man them come build them thing. Them for them. A matter of fact, Mrs. Sanders and everybody them market them one thing. Because you cannot take taxpayers' money where them have to pay some tax in your place. And a market for them place, and a government place. So if you market that, you have to market agriculture overseas too. Yeah? You have to market the one of them they will forget market. Entertainment if you market it too. Overseas. As a minister. If you spend money market these things them too. Yeah? You couldn't have about market tourism. You have to market everything. Them they do that. Yeah? But you just hear when just tell about food. If them cut the food import bill were good. If them cut the thing them where they import were good. The bed and everything, not all and not under the people them build it. And not them. Not them. Go on listening.
What they call the third wave.
Third wave,
yes.
industrialization.
Or the fourth revolution. The fourth industrial revolution, as they call it. So, with mega analytics, that is big data, we are now able to determine where to market.
That's true.
Oh.
What segment of the market you need to focus on. In other words, who is talking to you? What are they saying?
What do they want?
And then, what are you saying now back to them? In this way, you have an opportunity to engage the market yourself through word of mouth.
Yes, yes.
So you engage the market. Your market him say no, but through word of mouth. So them spend much money. He must Sub-0, man. And one of the worst one to man. Because he must stop the people them from the beach. Him. Because the more him get an investor to come and build a next hotel, them get them right at the seaside there. So lock it off from the locals, then have no more beach. Every time you hear them come with an investor bring up concrete jungle in our place, you can't go there neither, you know. Because your tourists must say, mess with you. By the way, if you work there, you're not supposed to chat up to the work of them. That's why the youth get fired the other day. Man say, hey, come out of my place now. When did it see, don't it? Can you imagine? Me can leave and go in any hotel right now. I can just book a room. My artists come up and, you know, Hilton never stay. Yeah? Hilton. See? So you know, say, how much money a night? See? Couple hundred a night. Fair room. So Hilton never stay. And then if you want to go there, we want to stay, then we can just book a room same time. I'm good. They have room good. We can't go there, go in at the restaurant. Nobody not stop you from going there. You know, they're side on the seaside. And they must stop you from going there. Them can't do that. Them can't do it. See? The foreign hotel knows that them can't do these things. But when them come to Jamaica and them see, them should all look out against it and know say it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong for the locals them. But go and listen what I say so. See? Because in one word, you know, it use and biting, because I say it's short, the industry short. But you hear when plan, when that do. Just listen to the plan when that put in a place. Nearly 7 years ago. And just ask yourself, oh, him know what come and tell about what short. Eh? In my Sub-0. Listen.
Gauge the market segment by segment. We call that geomarketing. So we can now do geomarketing. And then content marketing. That is to say, we tell the market now what they need to hear based on our understanding of what they need to have. And in the context of all of this, there's also virtual reality, which allows us now to give the visitor a feel of the destination and before they come into the destination. These are new and dynamic innovations.
New and dynamic, it's not such a word. So you have to tell them, so them feel it before them come. You tell them by word of mouth. Because them say it. Yeah? In a 3D style. This is about 6 point. This is nearly 7 years ago, you know. This put up it up. You understand? So he might tell them and then they might feel it. And just listen what I say, yes, sir.
That have overtaken the industry that we have to respond to. And in responding to it, gives ourselves a greater opportunity to retain resources in Jamaica.
So the ministry will be taking a highly technologically focused approach to tourism development.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So him say absolutely, this is what I'm plan for do. So I'm come now and attack, say him short up one kind of work and with them have to go down them thing there. We don't want to hear from him. This is what him did plan for from 2016. So I'm not carry out the one of this way him plan for. You know, see my chat, him come back with him bag of garbage. You have to draw back this pan them and remind them. Eh? That is more than half a decade. You thought these things. More than that. Nearly 3/4 decade. Eh? He must Sub-0. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, beyond the technology and its innovative impact, is the need for us to make tourism more inclusive. That is to involve more people in producing against that demand. So
it make it more inclusive, you know. More inclusive. But you make them produce with the demand. More inclusive. That means when them take care, them carry the liquor camp. The liquor camp. So when them take care for the plane, them carry the liquor camp. And you stay there for 2 weeks. But you have the, you know what Earthway? You have all of they see them. And Don River, nobody not have it. Look at Don River, them not have them a block off all the river. But look at fountain, them a look at thing you can't go there and buy right. Every Jamaican for free, if you can't go there, go use it. Even the Blue Lagoon, them take it over and that's them build thing right on it. Wait, that's not supposed to happen. No government not supposed to do these things. But matter of tourism, them make sure these things happen. Because matter of tourism, this, you know, and a Camilla, you know. The matter of tourism do these things. Eh? Go on, listen here.
That's what I meant when I said change the production patterns.
Yeah.
So that we get more people involved in the manufacturing side, but also in the agro-processing side. So we'll start to produce the jams and jellies and the chutneys and the potato paste and the banana that the industry needs, the chips and so on that they use, as well as the tomato paste, the same thing you call ketchup. The eggs.
So will that mean that your ministry will be working closely
with agriculture?
With various ministries?
Absolutely, because remember I said before,
Yeah.
it's a series of moving parts that must all connect seamlessly to create that experience. So we are going to be working closely
The production ministries.
with the service ministry, ICT ministry,
Yes.
that provides the education ministry, because that is the next level
Training need.
in my 5-point.
So you hear this? So him a move with the agriculture ministry and everything. So in that everything that so them are in all them are import so much thing. $6.8 billion worth of junk, including the food and them thing the hotel. Eh? And this was the whole of film thing when put in place. Eh? That's why I say you have to listen to them, you know. And when them go make them speech and feast people like me, yeah, people like me exist, man. I'm gonna listen back to what you say and what you promise, because I go back to the tenure when you start a thing. And I remember, you know, remember a different time now, you know, we have videos of these things. And when you put out video, we use it against you. Yeah, but we hold you accountable. Remember a video them use and hold facts accountable the other day, and nearly hey, listen, over $750 million them have to pay out, you know, for the whole lies and the whole thing them, you know. That's how I said no thing that around here, you know. No tabloid. See? You know what to say them all them? Because them depend and them spread them look at things. Them video you hold you accountable. To them I say me put out, me a Rattigan talk and somebody say, oh, you can't use TVJ thing, eh? If the minister or them use against Donald Trump, you know the sense. You watch that. Or you fool so. If the minister come and talk what she want to talk and everything and criminate herself and say something, say she never do this and that. And we know say she never know. What you think? Or the prime minister, or them that say a youth that tell the prime minister about what him for go do, and they go on the bed for him. Only never see him, only never hear him say it. When you see the video, I use it against him. You see, when you see sometimes when you just write on a bag of foolish, it's not working out. It run cross and it's a very serious thing. We hold him accountable for everything where he must say yes, sir. And what them now do. Him a zero performer. And the media houses will stop push up this big matter of tourism. Matter of tourism. If stop push up matter of tourism as but him a the best performing minister or something like this. Performing doing what? Eh? All these promises and all these kind of and it turned out to be crap. Eh? Yeah,
Yes,
man.
the building out of the human capital.
Let's break it here.
Anybody megawatt. So yeah, man. Anybody that will fire him, you know, because remember, you know, if a Murdoch has spent a bag of money and him dead and them spread one bag of sitting, and then I'll be all my brethren them. I want thing with me, you know. You have to be first in study. Mr. Man there, first in study, yeah. And you know, when some people come and say, well, you watch this and that, like the guy the other day talk about CNN, and you watch this and that fit. You say, oh, because somebody says, you know, look on the somebody boy says them background from when them the 7, the black youth them where them want to commit for rape, that same individual spend around 100,000. They want you know get them convicted for something when them never do. And then build some apartments and never rent no black people. And say, hey, I love the most blacks. I want to run with it. Just ban him. Me no work so. Do no homework. You understand? And then when them spread them thing and I try to mash up the America, you have no people run with it. I learn call on the shit house country. Me take sleep mark that. Me I want different. Hey, me I want the bad slave people them, you know. Yeah, man, me take sleep mark that, man. Me ear. These are the things what we hear. Rest in peace, my good. I'm a good brethren, this is not Ian boy, you know. And about a feet I can't go on him. What's my good brethren, man? Ian, rest in peace, brother. Yeah, man. All right, I could go and hear this.
At this point, the Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Edmund Bartlett, talking to us about his vision for tourism, giving us an idea of the status and where we're going. We take.
Say yeah. So him that talk to you and give him vision. I want to put in a place. No, I'm tell about shortage and all kind of things. Them coming and make debate about shortage and chewing and this and that. Them man having a vision, man. Oh, you sit down and listen to them. Let me tell you this. Over the years, when them chat some crap, nobody no come and hold them accountable. Them not do like what me do, but me have the whole time for do this. If I say one thing, me to see up on something, me will go pull it up back fast. Cause let me tell you this, what me are doing, cause me definitely sit down and do these things, you know. See? So when me sit down and do these things, these are the things where TVJ and all of the media houses and them things they should have do. Draw back on them and hold them accountable, but them don't do that. Them not do it. So them get rid of that bag of foolishness. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them get rid of that bag of foolishness.
A break, but we'll be right back.
See? You film picture and them thing them do. Yeah?
Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Edmund Bartlett, is in studio, and we're talking about some of the exciting new initiatives in the tourism industry.
Exciting and new initiatives. There. Okay.
Minister, I think you're about to talk about the human capital.
Yes. This is very important. You see, our people remains the most iconic attraction Jamaica has.
Our people. You hear him just say our people remain the most iconic attraction Jamaica have ever had. No, I see. Don't make him you see, you hear him say yes, sir. So people them when them there watch this. The other day when them watch it, couple years ago, them sit down and watch all this. And them say, oh, you know, them say we are the more iconic attraction the Jamaica have ever have. But yes, if you want near tourists, you get some knockings and all kind of things and say, you're a tourist. You can't even talk to them. But him just name it to make you feel good. You have to be careful, a politician. Yeah.
People travel to relate to people, to find people.
That's right.
And so we have to build the capacity of our people to provide an experience that is not come to mind, that is exceptional.
Yes.
An experience that is opinionated, that then crafts a new conversation in the minds of all our visitors that abide with them forever when they leave us.
Yes.
In the mind for new visitor that in the minds of the visitor that abide in the mind forever when them leave us. You treat what people them like them a hog, and that's the truth. You don't need to stop it. Yeah? People can't come in your country and you put run up and down and vote for a set of people. Yeah, you can around put me, you know. If them did have some people like my daddy, like Daddy Brown, and I daddy we alone some Brown, you know, where we sit down in the chair, yeah, where I cut out a different material still, you know. Yeah, because you couldn't around put me them kind of way there. Most people still like me. No politician can around put me, you know. Could never do nothing do the right thing. You could never. And you can't make a mistake this and come back and you couldn't get the vote if me a vote. And then we are only accountable. No police, no politician, for you corrupted and them thing. If we say law, the whole of we everything have to equal right across the board. Right across the board. No boy no bigger than nobody. Yeah, and by the way, you can't have nobody in the country hungry. Not even a dog supposed to hungry. We don't care for people neither. Let me go and play this.
And in doing so, we think that the need for training and the building out now of new training institutions.
So you remember we just show 2023, you know. This now like this about 2016, like 7 years. 6+ odd years, 7 years, right? When am I do this? And you're building out a new institution. So if you build it from then, it's supposed to be done by this. And everything will run smooth, right? Wrong. Him no coming and talk about shortage of skilled workers right now. That means him never do no job. I'll know him not do no job. Eh? All right.
So we're going to build a hospitality school. We're going to also build an institute of craft development, which is important to training our artisans to broaden their creative horizon, to enable them to produce more autochthonous products that are really reflective of the spirit of Jamaica.
How soon would an institute like that be?
We've now brought in a consultant.
So him say, oh soon, him say, no, we brought in a consultant. I want them still a consult him. 7 years in. Come on, 7 years in this. I want them still a consult him. Because Ian pass off and gone, rest in peace, Ian. But him say, oh, soon, well, we brought in a consultant. Listen this.
Right, we'll be working with. As a matter of fact, in my last administration, we did a lot of work on it. So we're really picking up on that now.
So
Right? And I'm bringing back the same person who was heading up that section dealing with it.
Continue the work.
To continue the work.
So I'm bringing back the same person to continue the work and line them pocket with money. Yeah? So we don't know who that person, but then bring them in back. The consultant. You gotta do something. And if you gotta build a building and then put them teacher and then you gotta train them, where you bringing a consultant for? You're bringing them in. For what? Eh? Okay.
We're talking to the universities because they are trying to partner with us with the hospitality school.
So the university are partner with us with the hospitality school, universities. So you're going to build some school, hospitality school. Where you go to university for? Eh? We university in Jamaica to what list too. Different from turning out some doctors and nurses and, you know, some criminal lawyers. And some bed buggers where you have to lock up the bathroom, them and all kind of thing, keep them locked. And all kind of things up there. Nothing else not turn over. You go look, more to go, just go look upon the best set of universities in the world. Every one of the 1,000, enough. Everything beat way. Everything. I mean, and like 100 or 200 or 500 or 1,000, you know. Or 1,500, you know what? We up so. We up on the last end of the university. So, me not notice them. When you just go Google it and go check it if I think a joke. Yeah? And tell me how far it there, up there. If it's 100 or 200, that's the best university in the world. University of the West Indies. Just Google it and put it up for me. Look right there. Just do it and put it up for me. Yeah? Me don't have no time for chat to them, you know. You talk to university. Yeah.
And we're looking to partner with the Edmund Manley College on the craft side.
So you're looking to partner with Edmund Manley College on the craft side. Let me tell you this, you have some craftsmen, they don't need Edmund the thing for go up and for do them craft. Them do them craft long time. I'm bad. See? They're coming like busy, the youth are busy where you see them carry notice, so I'm film bed them, I'm turning out, them that craft, you know. Natural craft, you know. Them bed them when bill, you know. Rough and bill anything, you know. Them take him and them send him to prison. You see it? Eh? Yeah, man. Yeah.
Because that's very important.
Will you be in collaboration with Heart?
Oh yes, Heart, because Heart provides in my mind, the entry-level requirement training. And we will continue to do that. But we have to go a higher level because we must now take on the senior management and top management in the hotels.
So you have to go after you go higher level. To manage in a hotel where people will just spend better and thing. He might tell you have to go through and you have to have much subject for tell a man say, yeah, I'm going to look on a bed for feet spread. Because you have different manager, you know. You have to go higher level for that, you know. In a Jamaica, something when they require for you to just lift up a shovel. Yeah? Something when they require for you to clean a toilet, it's unbelievable. Some things them require for you to go answer a phone. It's stupid. Them don't go hold back with people. Them not go to the country. Them lie in them pocket. Them have all mind. Them brain for Matthews la them time and them thing there. Them brain a long time brain. Them brain are not supposed to in the politics right now. Them brain a name hold back. Them brain a name hold back and flap. Yeah, man.
Interesting.
So the sous chefs and all that level, yes. Now, having done that, we would have gone a far way in combating what we call seasonality in tourism.
Seasonality in tourism. I'm going to tell you all the tourism I go on now, you know. Listen now. You might have combat seasonality in tourism. Or you combat seasonality in tourism. You think people are going to work on them thing there? You might combat it, that means tourists are there 24/7, right on the clock. Listen to him now. Remember, I know for them to him word. Listen here.
Now, the reason that much of the workers in our tourism industry are not as strong in terms of their tenure as other industries. The reason why some are involved in what you call contract employment.
Yes.
It's because of the seasonality of the.
You know, the reason why the contract employment, because of the seasonality. The seasonality. So where you get, or you come out of the seasonality, no, contract employment. So if you never have a seasonality, then that employ them permanently, right? Let me hear what I'm saying.
Industry. So you work for 6 months, and then you lay off because you have shoulder months and the industry can't pay anymore, and so you come back 3 months after. And so instead of having what is called permanent employment, or what we call in industry good jobs, you're ending up
jobs,
with seasonal jobs. So in building out the 24/7 arrangements, tourism will be there for you, and permanence will now be the feature of your employment situation.
And this will favorably affect worker welfare.
Absolutely. So the pension.
You get it permanent now and it favorite. So, and a seasonality again. It are dead, you know? Yeah, man, dead.
Program that you know we have been working on
yes.
will have a better and a stronger place. Because now we will have our workers that are able to go 24/7.
Yeah, 24/7. Me not tell you. So I tell you 24/7 for nothing at all, you know. But tourists, it have its season, same way. If I'm talking, I tell you, say, well, it have its season, because people still come in, you know, but it have season. So, you know, winter season, you know, it have season, and people still have to work. And like people sit down on island and them no work, for make a money and then go on holiday. So we matter about seasonality. He might just crapper. Straight crapper. Yeah? Straight crapper. All right. Run it, go and run it.
Every month of the year. So these 5 networks that I have used to underpin the 5 pillars of growth are the experiential elements.
So build a network for you to pin the 5 pillars of growth and experimental elements. You hear this? This is where them sit down and talk all the while and nobody know. No check and balances and nobody know. You know, run them CV or, you know, or dissect them argument. And hold them to account like this. Because right now, the farmer, we're supposed to have farmer bag a thing and a feed ourselves now. The hotel, them supposed to take a thing there, and we have to attack these things straight. Them not supposed to import no food, not hard name food, in the place. You see it? Yeah, man, hear this.
That will enable us to have visitors coming to Jamaica every month of the year.
Every month.
In numbers that are able to support the industry and maintain full employment throughout.
Yeah. So here, so my visitor come every month of the year able to support the full. That means Jamaica always full right through. Yeah? Yeah, man. 24/7 straight. Straight. Right round. Every month of the year. 24/7, 12. Yeah, man.
Yes. You spoke about a major project for St. Anne.
Yes.
In what is called, is it a shovel?
Yes, the shovel ready.
The shovel ready. Talk a little bit about
the
that.
shovel ready initiative is a structure that we've built out to allow for pre-approval work to be done. So that when the investor comes, he now comes to a turnkey operation. He has his money, he wants to build out the place, he can do it because the approvals are done and all the preliminary requirements are covered, the NEPA requirements and so on. So
you know them do those people, so them have a shovel approval. Them, that's it. No, tell us him response to take where you see, man. Him tell you, you know, and I like the people them come in and them pick guava. So if them come with them investor, the NEPA, everything done already. The shovel approval. This is what them come with. So him take over beach them. The government of them take over beach them, all of them. So when the man them come, them say, hey, this is your part, you know. Everything approved already, just build. Control the beach. Control it. You're good. And you're still out and look at you live in another place, you know. And you can't cross, you live in them place there, you know. But you can't cross where the tourists them there. You have to keep and look on the beach and you can't go there. You can't go fish. Like one time you can't go swim and nothing at all. And a yearns. This are for tourists. Eh? It's a goddamn shame. Just listen when they say a while. When you come, everything there, the NEPA, everything pass already. Yeah.
There.
Every month.
In no
Before, that mean them took out the planning, took out the piece of land and everything. Them tell you, say shovel approval, them approve something without even get the buyer or nothing. So when the buyer come in, can just bill because them don't approve already. Or you have to prove something and have a planning already before you get the investor. Eh? Yes, I them take our beach. Him a Sub-0. Him response to take our beach them. Him. Yeah.
numbers that are able to support the industry and maintain full employment throughout.
Yes. You spoke about a major project for St. Anne.
Yes.
In what is called, is it a shovel?
Yes, the shovel ready.
The shovel ready. Talk a little bit about
the
that.
shovel ready initiative is a structure that we've built out to allow for pre-approval work to be done. So that when the investor comes, he now comes to a turnkey operation. He has his money, he wants to build out the place, he can do it because the approvals are done and all the preliminary requirements are covered, the NEPA requirements and so on. So then he can start operating as quickly as possible.
But we're going to be scrupulous about those.
Him just operate quickly as possible. Him get it already done, build out and everything. You hear this?
Those regulations, so
of course.
we're not going to shortchange
No, because
create any environmental problems.
This is not even a private sector construct. This is a construct from within.
Yes.
Right? And tied into all of this is the key elements coming from NEPA itself, coming from JAMPRO, coming from our ministry, and also from...
Him say our ministry, me not tell us them. I am.
The engineers. So we're not just looking now at a situation where one guy sits down and tries to do the ropes. It is a combination of all the skill sets that are within the discrete areas that are responsible for guaranteeing the integrity of our building process.
Yes. And just finally, Minister, less than a minute perhaps, what do you see for tourism in the next few years? What are the big prospects? Just
right. Our projections are to increase arrivals by 5% per annum for the next 5 years to reach 5 million visitors by 2021.
Yeah. By 2021, 5 million. How much we have? How much million visitors we have? Can him say 5 million by 2021. And maybe you will ask about it. Yes, yeah?
To earn $5 billion for the Jamaican economy.
I earn 5 billion, no, at 2.5, we're still there. We're still there at 2.5, you know what the dollar dip value. And when them pay the little tax and thing, you're still there at 2.5, so you're stuck. 2.5 billion, you're still stuck. Him say 5 billion! 5 billion! Him gonna earn. Yeah, when you hear him, maybe just play it back again. By 2021 or 2023. Hear it again. Listen again.
Yes. So we're not just looking now at a situation where one guy sits down and tries to do the ropes. It is a combination of all the skill sets that are within the discrete areas that are responsible for guaranteeing the integrity of our building process.
And just finally, Minister, less than a minute perhaps, what do you see for tourism in the next few years? What are the big prospects? Just
right. Our projections are to increase arrivals by 5% per annum for the next 5 years to reach 5 million visitors by 2021. To earn $5 billion for the Jamaican economy. To employ 120,000 people. That is to increase from the 88,000 it is now to 125,000 direct. And the indirect, the induced effect, based on the 5 networks, will take you to 350,000. Right? And then to enable us to have a 24/7 industry.
So the one of that no meet, you know meet the 5 billion. You're the 2.5 right now, 2023, 2021, you know go up. Money still the value, and you know reaching of them target. No matter about and remember him did put in everything, and he gonna make you sell the product industry rise, you gotta do the tomato paste, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta build the sheet, the bed, this, everything from Jamaica. Nothing no go the way where him does talk. Nothing. And him are still tourism minister. And them still at about best performer, him is at 0. Me tell you, say, when you look on him track record, him is a Sub-0. Him are one of them. Him are the worst one too, you know. One of the worst too, you know. And him take our beaches, you know. When you under stress or the sun are burning too much, you could go water swimmer or something. Him, you hear what them do the shovel effect, bro. You hear that? A man come and pay him have it already and have all the beach and everything with them. See? You might expect 2021 we're supposed to make 5 billion. 5 billion of a tourism. We're gonna move from the 2.5 billion from 2016. 2.5 we still a make. 2.5 we still a make all now. What that tell you say? Eh? That tell you say ima work good? See them am cut up all people off and all kind of things there. Them man ya Sub-0. Only thing you can do right now is give him the title with them give Kamina. Mother of tourism. Only that alone. Yeah, you can't give him the title because she don't deserve the title of him one. So the mother of tourism say we don't make 5 billion in 2021. Yeah, 5 years. Because 2016, 5 years, them 5 billion and it's sustainable. Yeah? That him tell we, you know. And where I put in. People them plant onion, it glut. Them plant scallion, it glut. Everything them plant, it glut. Right now you can't go your beaches. Eh? You think I want me just tell you say. And what will him buy bird? So you notice how we just come play. But you still make sexual debate and I talk about this and it's shorter work or shorter what. And now you watch. But you say you put in a bag of things. Eh? This are 7 years. 6 plus this are 7. Can't do more. So at 7 years, you might got 25,000. Yeah? That are workers. You might got 25,000 workers. Eh? 25,000 bed spreaders. Toilet no. It's a toilet cleaners, man. It don't sound bed spreaders too decent. 25,000 toilet cleaners. Yeah. Man, them carry themselves, them carrying some self-cleaning toilet. Yeah? 25,000 toilet cleaners they want. Eh? This don't make no sense. See? This don't make no sense. All right, no, them not pay the people them there, no. These toilet cleaners not getting good pay, them are slave. See the youth there, I wanna down there, and none of them don't come talk for him neither. The youth can't get a job. Him go give one of the girl the juice and team at the bar, and what them do, them rush him. Oh, you talk, come out, you're fired. Come on, go your yard. And them as government allow that guy to talk to one of them workers like this. And I said, we tell you, no interaction with no workers. Let me tell you this, you go to hotel people and you talk. Nobody, no boss couldn't come back after them that way, then none. You talk to them, somebody else come talk to them. If you want somebody to talk to them the whole time and them do them work, as long as them not, them chat to you. Them going to talk to you. See? Them thing on grab in Jamaica. It not Barbados and them places, them not do that. Every other country, all them people head up high. In Jamaica, you are terrorists from your on the lower end of the stick. And the real criminal, them are the big boys and the politicians them. And this bag of garbage where the mother of tourism come talk. You see send the can of water. Eh? You see send the can of water, Paula. When they can just get up and go on the beach, so go bed, and go down river, go bed and them thing there. Can we see them have some day for people, you know. Puerto Rico beach and all kind of things, you know. You have a day for Jamaican and, you know, to their tourist day where nobody, you know, no Jamaican for come through here, so. How that work? How that work? You can't have a government and them do that, man. Eh? This bad, how that work? You could have a government, a country, when a country, and you put the people them last, and then treat them now and pack them up in a bus. Eh? But nobody can pack me up in a bus and them thing there. You know? Yeah. That coming like you pack up some crab in a bag. Hang off, you know, like how crab, you put crab in a some pail and bucket and you see crab climb up or something and them thing there. Eh? And then go a crab bush, go catch crab and push, and you see the bag up, push up and thing. If you put it on and try open it, same try come out. You can't park up for a look no vote and come tell me no garbage. People sit down and read and listen to this and talk about one bag of foolishness, man. Apartheid country, man. And them man are wicked to the core, you know. Because after them say them thing, I said 5 billion. I'll come over, if you don't get 5 billion, Jamaica will live up with the money where we are spent. Because that extra 5 billion, that even if them buy something for 6 billion, you still have 3 and 5 and 8. So we have surplus dollars, so we don't let that stop slide. It will not value not like this. You understand that, don't it? Simple mathematics. It will not slide. It will not devaluate out like this. Then kill the dollar. And you still get the 2.5 billion because when it reach out, that's another, I can't build up nothing more. And the tourists, when expect that to bring in more and whatever, we not bring in nothing. Nothing. They matter about ship arrival, and then them chat foolishness. One tourist more than a barrel of oil. The oil will keep life, keep you moving so fast. If without the oil, no operating theater now run, you know. Them now run because them build off of these kind of little things. Because oil, even if the light gone, where oil same way, they have generator where oil same way. But him say oil longer create five kind of, you know, 5 kind of job out of that. But one tourist create 60. Of course, Wayne Evans, of course. So them man, them, it don't make no sense. When them people are talking, I say, John, how about this man? People know, when they give him ratings, what ratings him get? Him the best performer, him one of the Sub-0 then. You people might say him do good. Him not do no good work, him a Sub-0. Me I tell you. And by the way, him make you can't go beach. Him are the main one, him I tell about him them and Nepal, what them do. Them just sell off the beach front to build up them things. Sub-0s. See your ratings there? Sub-0s. You're one of the Sub-0 them. Yeah? I big him up and the 5 billion that I failure, you know. Straight failure, because that not mature now. They come to maturity. The 5 billion we gotta look out for. Him everything when him same plan and when him not do and all kind of things and 5 billion, we not see it. Straight. You understand? See there? Sub-0, see there? Sub-0, see there? You see it? You might watch it, man. Yeah? That's how we are hold them to account. Them. Yeah, man. We hold them to account, man. Yeah, man. When it work ethic, I just more chat. And him do this. And yesterday go in the sector debate. When those couple days ago and I chat about a crap. About shortage. Or if you shortage and then you watch from 2016, you itch up there. You cock up like you're acrobat. Mother of tourism. You me a chat to. What's mother of tourism face to now? I am where I chat to, man. Bag of crap him come with. So we have to hold him accountable. Him a Sub-0. All right, now we have to start pressure him because we need back our beaches here. Him, I one of the main man. Remember, you know, without the tourism thing, you know, we have a beach them, you know. We have a beach them. So when I go and tell about how we get the new investors, no good for we. No good for we. And when just talk about one tourist make one what donkey poop. Be a garbage. Done with him, you know. We're gonna go finish it with dinner, you know. So later, yeah. Bless up. Sub-0 this man. Yeah? And him a big failure, so we just use back him video upon him, make him see what him talking in 2016. And right now, I'm talking about a foolishness. Same way. Sub-0. Sub-0? Oh, Sub-0, I want to invite you to this. I have to invite you to this, you know. I forgot. But I invite him for you, you know. If you come, but remember, when I get a hotel in a Sub-0, you have to pay your own thing. When I buy nobody pay for no hotel. But you can't come. Because we are keep with it.
Promotion in association with Wayne Lonesome and Angie Charity Foundation presents Run Things Fest Day 2 on June the 25th, 2023. Featuring live performance by Jamaican international star Louis Culture, Lucky D, Jigsy King.
Oh man, cock your bottom alright.
Plus support by Canadian artists Lucky Ras, Steve Knight, Sample King, Mel C, Mr. Blaze, Richie C, Gregory Culture. Admission for this event is $60. VIP $100. Music by Lionheart, Moose Dunn, King Vower, and Freddy Krueger. Hosted by Groovy K. Run Things Fest takes place at 72 Dynamic Drive, Scarborough, Canada. Doors open from 12 p.m. Showtime 4 p.m. sharp. For more information, call 1764-192693 or 647-773-8399 or 647-984-2992. Don't miss it. There is a Run Things promotion. Part proceeds of this event goes to Wayne and Angie's Foundation. So don't miss it. Support it. Chris Goldfinger endorse it.
We're having a bashment party.
Where's the Wayne Evans? No man, we want to say mother of tourism. You remember when the Prime Minister wife go down and the pan you boo. Say you want to say mother of tourism, man. Yeah, man. You want to invite them, man. Yeah, a tourist in a job for Jamaica 6, so we invite, make him come. See, him can't come, man. But remember, him can't go up to go chat no foolishness to nobody, so we invite him, make him come, man. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. What you mean, man? It's a must. It's a must. So you say, you're up, man. But there, you know, I'm going to finish it up with dinner and them thing there, you know. So you know that going on later. Keep it real, yeah? Well, hold them accountable. Because I've drop some of the little things and listen what I'm saying back from then, from 2016. And right now, 2023. And him not make no move. No move to the sector. Anybody and go to work as them like them a dog. That bad. Yeah, man. Hold them accountable. Be there. Me up here. Bless.